So everybody else out there can hear us okay? Say yes, say no. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Very cool. Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and get started. So, hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. Very blessed to be on here, and I got a very distinct honor and to interview Mr. Aaron Parker, seven-figure award earner. And let me start out by saying, first of all, is if you understand this business at all, the only way that you can succeed and go to the top is by working with a lot of people, having a lot of superstars on your team. And so when I first got involved, Terry and I and Aaron came on board. Aaron was like our first 50K, our first 100K, our first 250K, and just ran up the ranks. And when we were able to not only go up the ranks but also get super affiliate and hit seven-figure award, you know what? It couldn't have happened without Aaron Parker, his wife Kathy, and their entire power team. And so I just want to acknowledge that. I'm so proud of you, Aaron, and I'm so glad to have you on here. I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you, Robert. It's an honor. I am grateful, and I'm just excited. It's been too long. I know that when we first got connected now over 3 years ago, it's just been an incredible journey. The success that we've had as a team definitely would not have been possible without your guidance, your mentorship, and working with you. So excited and grateful to be here. I don't know if you want me to get it out, but I have the award back here in my office. You want to show people?
Well, we all know that you got it, and I just think that's amazing. One of the things that a lot of people don't know is that to earn $1 million in commissions in any business is, first of all, top 1%. But for Aaron and his wife Kathy and their team to actually do that within 3 years is astonishing. It's just flat out astonishing. So, Aaron, I don't know if you know this, but this definitely puts you in the top 0.01% of people out there. And I'm just proud of you. So if you don't mind, I'd love to be able to ask you some questions.
I would be honored. Absolutely.
So first of all, I think when people watch this, if you don't mind, Aaron, tell me a little bit about Aaron Parker. I always love hearing people's past. I do know your story, but I don't know if I know it all. But it's always neat reference for people to go, So please give everyone a quick snapshot of who you are now and before.
Sure. So the quick story of who is Aaron Parker. I'm born and raised right here in South Florida, West Palm Beach, Florida. And while I was in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to be, who I wanted to be, what I was going to do. I was actually invited to my first meeting while I was in high school for Melaleuca. I go to the meeting and I was just instantly like, this is amazing. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's entrepreneurship. People are successful. They're making money. This is something I can do. I was excited. I actually got started, even though I wasn't 18 yet, and I made zero, nothing, no money. So I realized quickly, okay, I need to also think about like a career. So that's when I got introduced to the military, and why, the recruiters, they're scouring the high schools looking for fresh recruits, fresh blood that they can bring in. And it was either Air Force or the Marine Corps. Now, no disrespect to the Army or the Navy or the Air Force, but I was actually wanting to do Air Force because it was easier, and because I knew I could do computers, because I was very interested in computers. Well, when the Marine recruiter tried to get me, I was like, stay away. I don't want to have anything to do with the crazy Marines, because they are crazy, and I'm not trying to get killed, right? Well, he was smart, because he got me out of class and he sat me down and he told me about the Marine Corps and how I could be the best. And within 30 minutes, I was ready to join. I called my parents. I'm like, I'm going to be a Marine. And they're like, you're crazy. So long story short, 2 weeks after graduating high school, I'd already gone through like the prep, and I went through months of like preparing for boot camp. And 2 weeks after graduating high school, I'm off to boot camp. 90 days of hell on earth. And it was probably the greatest 90 days of my life because of what they put us through. And so 4 years in the Marines, got to go to Egypt and Korea. I was stationed in California. And while I was in the Marines, I got invited to another meeting. And so while I'm in the Marine Corps, I started building network marketing. And I was making very little, but I was just hooked. I was hooked on entrepreneurship. I was hooked on the possibility of what can happen in network marketing, direct sales, working from home. And, right out of the Marines, I was like offered a big bonus to stay in the Marines because I was doing computers. And I turned it down because I was going to go make millions in network marketing. And I get out of the Marines and I'm doing network marketing and I'm making thousands, not millions, thousands. And it was like 1,000 or 2,000 per month. Okay. So
Wow.
yeah, so very little. And that was years. And so while I'm in the Marines, I actually right out of the Marines, I also meet my wife, and we actually met at a network marketing event. So if anyone out there is single and you're looking for a like-minded spouse, just go to network marketing events. That's where I found Kathy, and we get together. We have 2 amazing kids. And through the journey of trying to make money in network marketing, I was working jobs, just doing all kinds of different things to support the family. We were broke. At one point, we were on WIC. We lost cars, if you know what I mean. We were paycheck to paycheck. We were broke. For years, we were living this way, just getting by, making ends meet. And, network marketing finally started working for us. And in 10 years. It's been 10 years. Actually, this June will be 10 years that we've been full-time in network marketing. And even though we were full-time network marketing, which is the dream for many people, to have no boss, to, set your own time and, freedom and make as much as you want, it was still a struggle. The entrepreneur journey is filled with, pit holes and roadblocks and challenges all along the way. And so we had companies go out of business. We had all kinds of challenges that happened where we were making 6 figures and then flat broke, and then making 6 figures and flat broke. And so 3.5 years ago, we were back in a not so good situation financially, looking for the right opportunity at the right time with the right people. I had seen Jenna, who loves Jenna, right? Tag her up, tag her in the comments. I had seen Jenna, what she was doing. And then I saw this guy, this legend, this someone who I'd never talked to in my life, this Robert Hollis guy, and he was working with Jenna. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I could work with Jenna and Robert. I was like, whoa. And I saw not only the success they were having, but I saw, more importantly, the success that they were creating in other people. I saw that Jenna was not only making millions, she was helping people become millionaires. I saw not only was Robert a 7-figure earner, but he was helping people become 7-figure earners. And I was like, this is the perfect company, perfect time, working with the right people. And this is the first time in my entire career as a network marketer that we've ever been able to make 7 figures in one company. And so just so grateful for Josh, his vision. Tag Josh up too. We love Josh. None of this is possible without Josh. Josh's vision, Jenna, our sponsor, my business partner, Robert Hollis, and of course, the whole team, because none of it's possible without the team. So I know that was a long answer, but we'll start there.
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you for the service to our country. I really appreciate you and fighting for the right for us to have an opportunity to be able to go out and do great things for our family. And I just love your story, Aaron. I love your story. So maybe another question is, when you look back at 10 years, wow, 35 for me, that's like crazy. It's like when you look back, what would you believe is the key factor to your success when you see other people jump in this and they're not getting the rewards that they're getting, or it's not happening fast? What do you think they're missing?
Well, this could be a whole training unto itself. As I'm sure you know, what people are missing. I think that when people ask, like, what's the difference between the Aaron Parker who was struggling and versus the Aaron Parker who was able to make 6 and now 7 figures? One of the most fundamental answers to that question is that I stopped caring more about the opinions of others than my goals and dreams. Like, that's it. It's like you can't have both. Yeah. In this industry, we are bombarded on a daily basis by negativity, by doubters. A lot of it is stuff we just make up in our mind, where we are constantly coming up with things. How many of you guys know what I'm saying? We come up with things of, well, what is he gonna think? What is she gonna think? What are they gonna say about me? What is the perception going to be, right? And so we allow all of that talk and doubt, and really it comes down to the opinions of others. Yeah. We allow that to diminish what we're capable of. We allow the opinions of others to push us down and to completely block any chance of us becoming who we are destined to become. So that was probably one of the single biggest things that I had to get over.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I couldn't have said it better. It's unfortunate that we grow up in a world that opposes a bunch of beliefs and thoughts on ourselves that we don't even know where we got them. And so now all of a sudden, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. And it's like, there's a bunch of those little voices in there going, no, you're not. So true. Aaron, when you, one of the things I really admire about you is, your balance, not only with your wife and your 2 incredible daughters. When you talk about balance is, I always hear this thing, people say, well, money, is not that important. Family's more important. And I always say to people, I don't know who said I had to pick one. I'm going to have both. But I know you also do a lot of CrossFit and stuff, so you're really good at taking care of you. Speak a little bit to the balance in your life.
I mean, if you want to know my absolute honest answer, belief on this is that balance is something, and everyone has their own interpretation of this, right? But for me, balance doesn't really happen. I mean, it just doesn't happen. Like, there's always going to be something, because here's the thing, if you are looking for balance, right, there's always going to be something that's going to knock you off. There's always going to be something or someone, some situation, some variant, some, official, some law, some person, some family member. There's always going to be something that's going to knock you off your balance. So trying to constantly seek for balance in your business and your life, you're almost, again, this is just my opinion, you're almost setting yourself up for failure, right? Because you're going to get knocked off balance. So instead, what we do is we are just always looking at what are we doing now to create harmony, to create joy, to create happiness, the things that are going to fulfill us. What is it that we're going after? What is our passion? Whether that's fitness, or it's, helping the kids, or it's being healthy, or it's making money, or it's taking a trip. Like, just figure out what it is that is going to bring you and your family joy. And that's where you put your focus. And then everything else just kind of is just noise, and you just block it out, and you're just in your lane, staying focused on what is going to bring you excitement and joy and happiness.
I said to a person recently that I really admire, I said, you know, what do you think of balance in your life? And he said, I think that's overthinking. It's just another word for overthinking. So you and I didn't talk about that when I threw that out there. So I just thought that would be a cool opinion. So you know, with us all getting excited about, you know, the new beginning of our careers today. And I know that you're focused on going to super and master just like I am. And I know that people that are watching this video, you know, you and I are looking for a couple of projects that we can run straight to the top of this comp plan like we did 3 years ago. And so, you know, tell people, if you don't mind, you know, where do you see, you know, Aaron Parker and his career with MDC in the next couple of years?
Wow, that's a great question. You know, and I'm just going to kind of speak very just candidly to everyone who's here, everyone who's watching. By the way, everyone who's here on Facebook Live, or you're watching the recording, thank you, appreciate you. Be sure to share this out, because somebody you know needs to hear this as well. As far as this opportunity, this is the longest I've ever been in one company, by far, because of a lot of circumstances in other businesses outside of my control. And so that right there is a huge win. First time ever generating 7 figures in one company. So that's a huge win. And when you find yourself in a place like this, you have to remember that we have to keep growing, because what got us to a certain level of success in our business. And some of you watching this, maybe you're not even a part of MDC and you're ready to be. Awesome, get started, we'll work with you. Maybe you've been with the company for years, or maybe you're brand new. Just realize that you're gonna get to a level of success, whether it's 5K, 10K, 100K, whatever it is. And your level of growth and your level of mindset is what got you there, and your level of action, of course. But we have to continue to grow. Yeah. We have to continue to get better in order to continue to go up and to improve. So for me, I'm right now looking to completely do again what we did in the beginning. And we are right now on a mission to help people crush this business. When we got started, I mean, hitting 50K our first month in the business was like mind blowing, right? And then going to 100K and 250 and 500. And along the way, what I am now coming full circle back is, who are the people? Who are the people? I see Alicia, I see Becky, I see Jessica, I see Kai, I see so many, Shara, you know, so many of you on here. Who are the people that I'm going to be digging deep with, to run with, to help them rank up? And that is my entire focus right now, because we've been able to do it and it's amazing. But what is 10 times more fulfilling and more exciting is being able to help others create their breakthrough, to help others change their life. The way that this company, this team has changed our life, that is where my focus is now, is who is going to be the next person. And if it's one person, which one of you is it going to be? That's fine. If it's 100 of you, that's fine too. Guess what? When you work with me, you also get to work with Robert. And we are going to together help you reach your goals and rank up and change your life, just like this opportunity has done for us and our family. That's what we want for you. That's what's driving me now. So to answer your question, the next 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months, it is 100% all about the team and who's ready to run, because I'm going to be running with them all the way to the top.
Awesome. Well, before we go, again, there's no way in words that I could explain how proud I am of you, Aaron, in all the years that I've been doing this. There's people that have the ability to help others and rise to a level of the 5 percenters, the 4 percenters, the 1 percenters, and the 0.01 percenters. And so it's been such an honor to work with you. I know that in the past 3 years, 10 months, sometimes you and I have been so focused on creating that dream for our families, we didn't get to work together. But recently, when you and I connected back again to really make a difference, I know that you and I are going to really focus on taking our team straight to the top. So I love and appreciate you so much. And Kathy and your girls, I just think you're an amazing human doing. So I really appreciate you. So I'll leave you with the last word.
Well, Robert, first of all, just grateful. That's the only word I could say right now. I'm grateful for Josh and his vision and for his insane work ethic. I'm grateful for Jenna, who doesn't have to do this. Jenna does not have to do this. And she still does. And she's here working tirelessly as a mom, her and Josh, to make this company better for all of us every single day. So I am extremely grateful to both Josh and Jenna for all the hard work they're putting in. They continue to put in to improve this company, this opportunity, the products, everything they're doing. I'm grateful for you because when I got started, you were the one who was in the trenches with me that helped me to formulate a plan, to put in action, and to become a 50K my first month. That took me from where I was before this opportunity, which was in a pretty bad place, to having an abundance of income that is now continuing to pay us month after month, that ongoing residual income that is life-changing. And that is what I want for every single one of you. So grateful for you, for all that you've done. Even though it's over the 3.5 years, there's been times where we were like every day working together. And then there was like months where there was nothing. And that's the beauty of this business, right?
Yeah.
It really is. And then finally, gratitude for our team. I mean, none of the success is possible without an amazing team. I see so many of you that are on here right now, many of you that are going to watch the recording, just know that our success is not possible without you. And I will never forget that. So I'm grateful to have the opportunity to work with every single one of you. And we are just getting started. We are going to the top. I'm going to take you with me. And for anyone who's watching this that is not yet a part of our team, you need to get back to the person who invited you, get started, right place, right time, and we're here to help you have success.
Love you.